Hey Taka, wanted to cover something that I think is very important, and I'm gonna go very quickly. So I'm happy that this helps. Like if one day, God forbid, I pass away, something happens, you can say a good word. But as long as I'm alive and here, I'll help you guys. So now, let me show you something very important that I want you guys to really pay attention to. Now, why I really hate teaching any other pedals. That's the number one reason why I don't want you to touch any other pedals except the throttle and steering until you master how to throttle steer, the weight transfer, the inertia, the understanding of the grip, the wheel spin. So we're gonna go. I just found out right now two videos of me. They're still quite old, but I really want to emphasize on that. Now, watch this. This is me from long ago. This is not a good run at all. But obviously, was asked about realistic tune, right? So the car behaves very realistic. You could see the aggressiveness, like it tries to fight me off, but I keep it in check. However, right here, this section on Biker Nick, you see as I'm approaching this section, what do you see? Brakes. Again, the goddamn stupid brakes. Big mistake. Big goddamn mistake. So watch again. You could perfectly steer to the left, floor the car, or do modulations, and you will get the back to step out. When you create the rotation, the momentum, and the back steps out, what does this give you? It's gonna push the car out. You're gonna literally push yourself to the zone. Why do I need to brake? To slow myself down, to push myself wider using the brakes. I'm flooring the car and all these unnecessary things. Number one, I double check with Carl from ESDA. He's judging, great guy, amazing person. And I can tell you, 100% sure, you brake in any sort of momentum zone or where you're not supposed to brake but actually build speed, you're gonna lose points. Why would you do that? So once you know this, and I had a handful of people that came to me for help regarding driving these cars, and one of the kids was super open-minded long ago that I taught him. He said, like, I want to learn VDC, whatever, so I help him out. So now, the biggest mistake and the one thing I was non-stop bitching over him was stop with the brakes. Stop with the brakes. I wanted him to really learn how to push the car. Stop with the goddamn brakes. And this is something more fun. So this is something more fun, but here I do it the proper way. So you see how in this version here, I think this is the ACDFR, and I believe this track was removed. I have no idea why. The community has its own problems, but anyways, not gonna go over this. So I was trying this track, and this track is super fun, but pay attention. Like, let's look at this real quick again. So clutch, little brakes. Again, low brakes to settle in. But now, I did use more throttle this time, and again I did another thing that I don't think I needed at all, and that was like to clutch kick. But basically, I'm not sure if this is during the phase where I was trying to like slip the clutch, get the car to slide more, whatever. But like, what I'm trying to say is that you want to master the throttle steering, learn how to use the weight transfer, the inertia, anything to your advantage. Really, guys, stop with adding all the pedals, all the handbrake and stuff. Just master one move and become an absolute god at it. Then add other things. You see, it's, how can I tell you, how many people do have to go through me and for me to help them and so on, so that you guys understand. And you know what's funny? It's only one or two people that actually, from like probably more than 5 people that came for a competition drifting advice to me and so on. Only a few people actually listen to me, because ego is a big factor. I was that, that guy long ago as well, that piece of shit with the big ego. You refuse to listen, you're ignorant, you're just that stupid donkey that wants to go in. Yeah, there's benefits to being a stupid donkey, You go in, you just non-stop grind and so on. But I'll tell you the secret and the truth. Practice, whoever tells you that practice makes it perfect is bullshit. Feedback is what makes it perfect. Everybody practices. Even now I practice communication. How come so many people in the world, every day we talk, and there's still there's like literally the majority, probably 95-99% of the population is bad at communication, because there's no feedback. We don't self-analyze ourselves, right? Feedback. Without feedback, practice can only get you so far. And that's why the coaching is so powerful. So I hope this helps you, Taka. Work your throttle steering skill. Don't be like the people that I made the mistake long ago to teach them to use the brakes to compensate for the lack of throttle steering skill and understanding weight transfer and how to use the momentum and the inertia. Don't make my mistake that I used to teach them this way, and don't make their mistake that when I learned my mistake and tried to teach them the right way, they didn't listen to me. So that's my advice to you, and I hope that you learn now why I teach without bullshit brakes, bullshit clutch, and stupid handbrake. When the time is right, I'm more than happy. Let's jump into them. Amazing tools. But until the time is right, you master that move 1,000 times, become Bruce Lee with the throttle steering. It's just better. I'm telling you. That's my 2 cents on the topic. Just don't fucking touch them, bro. That's my advice. So wish you to have a great day. For now, I need to bail out.